crypto has been on one heck of a tear. Whether you're talking about Bitcoin's rise from like 60 something to up to almost 100 in the last couple days, to all the other coins like ADA, Cardano. But what point do you sell? What point do you say that's, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered? And if you're like me, you have PTSD from past crypto markets where you held on just a little too long. You compounded just a little too long, and then your bag went to nothing. So I'm going to tell you a strategy that I'm going to be doing this time around that I didn't necessarily do last time around. But if you look at the excitement right now, everything seems to be up. Just about everything. By the way, this is not financial advice. Go ahead and hit the like button now. It'll help the algorithm for the YouTubes and the channel. And that would be awesome. I'd greatly appreciate it. So, and if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. But look at the crypto bubbles. Everything is just, popping on all cylinders this last week. A couple things are down today. Today's Saturday, not even Saturday. Today is Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But look, things are popping off. But how long is that going to last? Stuff doesn't go up and to the right forever. Now, if you look at Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance, while it looks, for the last couple, it's been rising since the beginning of the year, but, it's starting to taper off. And as we see that taper off, we're going to see the altcoin season come into play. People are going to take their profits from Bitcoin and maybe parlay it into altcoins. But the altcoins have seen a heck of a run. If you look at the last month, they've seen a heck of a run. XLM, 387%. ADA, Cardano, 178%. XRP, 175%. HBAR, 180. You can go on and on and on. But at what point are you going to say, this is it, I need to sell my bag and hold some cash so I can be ready for the next bear market and survive the bear market? Well, here's what I'm doing now. So my Easybot has been doing very well. In the last 30 days, I've made about $3,800 in Easybot. And what I've done is I've parlayed that, or let it ride, or compounded it, whatever term you want to use. I've compounded it to generate more profits. And this is a mistake I've made many, many times before. If you look at this particular Easybot setup I have, by the way, if you're not an Easybot, this is not financial advice. Easybot is software. It's not a protocol you send money to. It's software. It's trading software, and it uses your exchanges. It sends an API to buy and sell through your exchanges on specific algorithms that's set up by Easybot. So you have bot trading of these cryptos. So this has done very well for me. In the last 30 days, it's made me about $3,800. Well, I've taken all that and compounded it back into more trading. So what I'm going to do moving forward is I'm going to take a portion of these daily profits at the end of the day, move them out of my base currency is typically USDT, and I use USDT to buy and sell certain cryptos. I also have bots that are set up with Bitcoin as my base currency, but I don't have a lot of those right now because until we move into less Bitcoin dominance, this is not the best setup now because, Bitcoin's price has been rising faster than a lot of these other cryptos. So that being said, one of my strategies I'm going to do is take a little bit off the table every day. At the end of every day, when this tells me how much I made today, I'm going to take a certain percentage of that. Now, right now, I'm playing around with half. Okay, I'm thinking about half. So every week, and I'll put that into coins. Now, let me pull you back to this Bitcoin dominance. Fear and greed calculator. Well, this is Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Well, the Fear and Greed Index has been dropping a little bit, and this maps Bitcoin's price versus the Fear and Greed Index. And as you can see, when there's a euphoric state and it's super green here, or here, or here, as the Bitcoin dominance starts to go down, the price goes with it. And we've seen this thing start to slip. So are we going to have another correction? Put your comments down below. If you've made it this far, put a comment down below if you think we're going to have another correction or not. In the short term, the next couple of days, I'm thinking we just had a correction, but it wasn't massive. We hit that 91.5, maybe a little bit lower, and it bounced off that floor of support. But where is it going to go to this week? Is the Thanksgiving bump going to, are friends and family going to get together and Bitcoin's going to be the topic of conversation and people are going to run out and buy Bitcoin or maybe some altcoins like Ethereum or Cardano XRP? I don't know. But what I can tell you is this, is that I don't want to be in a position this time around where I said, I wish I would have sold more at its height. I don't know when the height's going to be, But if I take a little profit off the table and maybe save it for a rainy day or save it for a dip, then I have more capital to play with in the case that the market comes down. So I'm going to take a little bit off the table every day from my bot trading and either roll it into USDT and hold it on the sidelines, or maybe I'm going to roll it into Bitcoin and just hold that king asset of Bitcoin. Because I'm a big Bitcoin believer long term. I believe that Bitcoin is going to go to the moon. Now, this is not financial advice. Don't go run out and buy anything. This is my opinion, and I'm just sharing you my thoughts and what I'm doing. So that's all I got. There's links down below to Margex if you're looking for leveraged trading. I don't suggest it unless you do a lot of research. And I would start with I started with the absolute highest leverage, which was so dumb and I lost so much money. So now I'm starting with low leverage and slowly backing out of that leverage, taking money off the table as that underlying asset or underlying coin, value goes up and the trade is worth more and more profitable. So that's all I got right now. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching me today, and I'll see you next time.